face, perhaps, to many people here at Essex, that of Callum Taylor, but the latest hot property off the Essex production line, which has been so successful in the past few years. Callum, under-19 member, selected for the England under-19s party to Australia, and we stand here at Chelmsford in the cold. I think within a week's time you'll be putting the factor 20-25 on, won't you?
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait for that. It's been a long winter, so it'll be nice to get out there and play some cricket. So.
Yeah, indeed. When did you hear about your selection for the England under-19s?
It was probably about a month ago now. Yeah, we had our final bit of preparation at Loughborough about 2 weeks ago. So yeah, all the lads are ready to go. So.
Yeah, indeed. And was it a nervy time for you? Had you, you know, perhaps you thought you were definitely nailed on, or did you not believe that until the confirmation finally arrived?
Yeah, exactly. We played in the summer against Pakistan, and I didn't do very well personally. So yeah, I was a little bit sort of cautious whether I'd be selected or not. But yeah, as you say, to get the confirmation that I was in was a nice surprise. So. And
you're a seam bowler who capable of holding a bat as well. And so could we rightly sort of label you as an all-rounder?
I'd like to think so. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'd like to think that in the next 2 or 3 years' time, yeah, I'd be classed as that. As you said, like mainly a batter, but do sort of throw a few seamers down here and there as well. So.
Yeah, indeed. What's the programme, the itinerary for this tour of Australia that you've got coming up?
I think we play and train 23 out of the 29 days.
Right.
So it's going to be a long tour, but it'll be good. So.
Have you got to? I mean, presumably you adapt to all forms of the game. The 2020, the other limited over, and of course the longer form of the game. How easy is that for you as a young player coming in, or is it something you've actually just grown up with?
I've always been an attacking player, so going into the one-day format has always been quite a strength of mine as well. So I'd say it's harder for me to go into the longer format of the game, although where I do bat in the order tends to obviously help the way I play. So sort of bat 5, 6, 7. So if we need to get on and get declaring, then obviously that works in my favour. But I also like to think that I'm capable of, you know, if we're in a tricky situation, getting us out of it. So
good news. Tell us a bit about your background. How long have you been here? You presumably worked your way through the academy here, have you?
Yeah, so I think it's about 2011. I went to the Bunbury Festival, and John Childs offered me an academy contract then. So I've been on the academy for the last 2 years, and then this year or this winter signed my first professional contract. So
it must have been very encouraging though for you as any member of that academy to see boys, the older lads being taken onto the staff and progressing, and knowing that if you're good enough, Essex have no fears about not only sort of you know, taking you on to the next level, but actually playing you. Yeah,
I mean, obviously, you know, it all depends on how, you know, the start of the season goes and how my tour goes to Australia. But as I've said before, like keep banging on the door at that first team door, and hopefully push it down. So.
Indeed. Callum, we wish you well, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you again very soon.